Hey guys, welcome to the review show. My name's Austin, and so once again, this will have spoilers in it. If you guys haven't seen Chapter 5 of The Mandalorian, leave now. You guys have been warned. Let's get right into it. The Mandalorian Chapter 5 is starring Pedro Pascal, and this at the very beginning of this episode is that the Mandalorian is basically in a space chase. I don't know what to call that, but so yeah, he's being chased by another bounty hunter that is sent upon him to get Baby Yoda or Clone Yoda, whatever you guys want to call it now these days. They're calling a whole bunch of someone started calling it Clone Yoda, Clone Yoda. So yeah, I don't care what you call it, but I have some theories for that. I'll mention that later on. I have some things to connect with that. But yeah, so that was basically the beginning of this episode. But then they escape by killing this bounty hunter that was after them. They go to Tatooine. So this episode is basically just fan service. Someone has also mentioned that this was all fan service, and I did not recognize it until after I watched it again. I was like, this is fan service. So everything in here is basically fan service. We had Tatooine, we had the bar from New Hope, and so it's just, and we had the speeders that basically look like Anakin in the Clones Attack of the Clones. So yeah, basically this is just one episode, so we can basically give something to the fans basically. So I guess Baby Yoda wasn't enough. But yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. This is one of my favorite episodes, but I'll get to the reason later on. But so yeah, so he lands here. We meet this woman that is supposed to repair his ship. I don't know her name. Her name's not on Google or IMDb, so I can't really find her, but she plays as this basically mechanic that can fix his ship, and she watches over Baby Yoda throughout the episode. So then the Mandalorian goes off and finds the bar from New Hope, and he meets a bounty hunter because he needs to pay back the woman that is fixing up her ship, her ship. I can't speak today, but so. Yeah, so he needs to go find a job to do so he can pay this woman, and he runs into this bounty hunter, which is actually, I don't know if anyone else mentioned this, I think someone else mentioned it, is where he's actually sitting in the spot of where Han Solo, just be with me, be with the Force, I guess. He's where he's in New Hope. He's where Solo is sitting when he shot Greedo and all of that. So that's pretty cool. I think someone mentioned that. So I'm sorry if I'm stealing people's words. But yeah, so he goes off and he's supposed to. These two partner up, and so they're off to find another bounty huntress, I guess. But she's on the run. I believe she used to work for the rebels. And she just went rogue and all that, and so they go off and they try to find her. But the thing is that has been bothering me this whole entire episode. I tried to find it, but I don't think they added it in. Is the two sons for Tatooine, the two dork? They're like two sons in in New Hope. Where are they? So a little minor issue with that. It's not a big issue, which it might be actually. So they capture the woman, and so the Mandalorian goes off and find a ride because it was destroyed earlier. And while they were there while the human bounty hunter was sitting there with the woman that we're going after for, and so she starts messing with his mind. Because she's cuffed and all that, and so she wants to get free. So she starts messing with his mind by trying to saying, if you go after the Mandalorian, they will accept you because he's their top wanted. and so she's trying to mess with his mind, and he kind of noticed that he knows if he lets her free, he would die. So he decides to take her out and go for the Mandalorian, and which is the twist of the episode. Which I kind of was like, something's not right. I think they're gonna go with a kind of twist route with that. I kind of suspected it at the beginning of the episode when we first bumped into him, and so the human bounty hunter goes off to the ship, which because he found out that the reason why he's the highest wanted is because of Baby Yoda, Clone Yoda, whatever you want to call it, is because of that thing, and so he's using Baby Yoda as bait to lure the Mandalorian so he can become a bounty hunter and all that. So yeah, and next, of course, the Mandalorian lives and kills the human bounty hunter. So I really do like this episode. It's an action-packed fan service, which I really do like. I'm really enjoying these episodes. It's just not the story is progressing. I think I said this a couple times in my other episodes, is the story is not moving on any longer. Because I was talking with my friend Carson. I brought him on the Avengers spoiler review that we did months back. A lot of people have been asking me to bring him back on. I'm trying to. Our schedules aren't really meeting up together. So we're gonna try for 2020 to see if we can get anything. But so yeah, we were talking. I'm like saying, like, if you're gonna introduce something like Yoda, a Baby Yoda, Clone Yoda, you're gonna need a lot of explanation why you inject Baby Yoda into the season. He's like, well, that's not the point of the season. Well, it kind of is. This is the whole, like, Baby Yoda is the reason why we're getting the Mandalorian, basically. And so that if you're going to inject something like that, you need a lot of explanation why he's here. And so you're by doing and with only 3 episodes left, you kind of need to have episode 6 be an explanation. At least give us some. I get if you're trying to save some for the finale, but at least give us something. Give us a reason why we have Baby Yoda. And I have some theories for it. Is that I think I said at the beginning of the series that Baby Yoda could be actually Yoda. Actually no. Sorry, I did not mention that. I mentioned that Yoda. It could be Yoda's son or daughter. We don't know if it's a girl or a boy, but so I said that's the timeline actually go together. But my second theory is it's actually Yoda himself, and it's in the Rebels TV show. If you guys have been watching the Rebels TV show, is that they mentioned time travel in that series. So Baby Yoda could be actually Yoda, and he has to go back in time, back before the Clone Wars or anything like that, and to protect him. And so the Mandalorian sets him free by sacrificing Baby Yoda to go back in time. I mean, it would be a little confusing, but that's one of them. That's one of the theories. It's a really big theory. So, but yeah, so it's just not doing a whole lot. I'm really enjoying these episodes, but I'm kind of getting a little impatient now. I kind of mentioned it, I guess, in the other episodes, but not really, because it's like, all right, it's like, okay, I understand why you're doing this, so I'm not gonna go anywhere with the Baby Yoda just yet. But now, with it being close to the end of the season, I'm going to start saying this stuff. If you guys don't get mention more reason why Baby Yoda is here in the next episode or episode 7, I'm going to start getting a little worried and a little pissed off. But anyway, I'm going to give The Mandalorian Chapter 5 A-. It's a really good episode. I really liked the last episode. That one I really enjoyed. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. And like always, I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye, guys.